What's up, guys? Puncture K here, and I'm pretty excited for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but there are a few things I'm concerned about. One of those things is the boss battles. Scarlet and Violet are gonna have these things called Titan Pokemon. They're basically just really huge versions of regular Pokemon. Very original concept. They're gonna serve as these sort of boss battles in one of the three storylines of the game. What I'm concerned about is how easy these bosses are gonna be to defeat. When I first saw that giant health meter above the Titan cloth in one of the earlier trailers, I thought it was gonna be like some huge amount of HP and have like this massive boost to it or something, so it'd be tankier and tougher to beat than a normal cloth. But in one of the newer trailers, they showed a Drifloon of all things absolutely obliterate this guy. First, it uses Icy Wind, which deals almost a third of its health, even though it's a neutral move that doesn't even have stab. Then it terastallizes into a grass type and uses Terra Blast, which brings it down to just a sliver of health. Of course, the Terra Blast was super effective, but this Cloth is supposed to be a super tough, giant boss battle Pokemon sort of thing. Now, the reason it took so much damage could be because it just has normal Cloth stats, but that doesn't make too much sense. Why would a boss Pokemon have the same stats as a normal Pokemon? And also, they do show the Cloth running away before fainting, so maybe this could be a multiple phase sort of boss. If that's the case, then the final phase should have some super tough stats that take your whole team to beat, not just one stupid Drifloon. Also, notice how the Titan's level isn't shown. Like at the top of the screen, you can see Drifloon's level, but you can't see the Titan's level. So maybe it has some sort of level scaling feature to it so that you can't just grind XP and win. I really hope that's the case because that would make the game a lot more challenging and fun. I do have a few hopes for how these Titan battles go, though. You see, Pokemon boss battles have always been unique. Most bosses have been legendary Pokemon, which, although powerful, are usually really easy to beat with your whole team, because most of the time, these legendaries are meant to be caught. So you're usually putting in more effort trying to make sure you don't accidentally, like, kill it than actually trying to defeat it, which is what a boss battle is supposed to be about. And stressing over not trying to kill the boss really isn't that fun. But when we do have boss battles that we're actually trying to defeat, they usually have some sort of boost that isn't available to the player. I'm sure you've seen those memes about how the boss in any video game is way worse when you unlock it as a playable character. But that's how it should be. If you make a boss as strong when you're fighting it as when the player unlocks it, you'll either end up with a boss that's super weak and underwhelming, or with an asset to the player that is super overpowered. That's not to say that the player shouldn't get good rewards for winning tough fights, but there needs to be a balance. That's why I love it when boss Pokemon get an unobtainable power boost, like the Totems and Ultra Necrozma's getting a stat boost before the battle in Gen 7, or the Wild Might boost that Nobles and Alphas got in Legends Arceus, or Eternamax Eternatus not being available to the player. That boss fight is still super easy because of Zacian and Zamazenta. I really hope Game Freak does something similar for the Titan bosses in this game, because if not, they'll be super easy and underwhelming. That's something we have a little too much of in Pokemon games. With how much Legends Arceus ramped up the difficulty, though, I do have hope that these Titans will be challenging. Thanks for watching my video, guys. This is my first time making a video, and it's probably not very good, but I tried, I guess. Um, if you want to see more of this for whatever awful reason, then please be sure to subscribe. I have 2 subscribers right now. One of them is my friend, and one of them is just me on a different account. So if we could bump that number up to 3, that would be cool. And yeah, and press that notification bell, I guess, because I don't know why, but apparently the notification bell does something. I have no clue what, but I guess it does something. And yeah, thanks for watching. Lightly tap that like button and I'll see you someday.